Well, thanks for coming to our brand new building. We're in one of the many billions of rooms here. I'm not even sure where we are. I think this is called the Hemlock Room.
Good to know.
Don't read anything into that. All our boardrooms are named after trees and plants for whatever reason.
Gorgeous.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's get everybody introduced to you. Billy the Kid, you're from Vancouver?
Yeah, born and raised.
You're born and raised in Vancouver.
Yep.
And you have an EP that's produced by Raine, Maida of Arlet EPs. Mm-hmm. How did that come about?
I had a rock and roll band for years, and after we disbanded, having moved to Ontario, I started singing to my laptop, and he heard some demos on MySpace and said, would you like to come over and make an album?
Was it completely unsolicited on your part and his part?
We have some mutual friends, I won't lie.
Okay. And did you do it at his place in California, or did you do it up here?
Yeah, we did it in California. Mm-hmm. So I slowly started to fly down there whenever he had a free moment between working with American Idols and people on Disney. He would say, yo, Billy, I got a free weekend, can you come down? And I would lie and say, yeah, I can afford the flight. So in the beginning I was staying in hotels, and then eventually I was staying
on his front lawn.
Yeah, and then one day I was sitting on his couch and he's like, all right, it's a good day, let's call it a day. And I said, is it okay if I stay on the couch? And he said, are you kidding? I said, no. He goes, let me get you a blanket.
Oh, see? Sweetheart.
Total.
Absolute sweetheart. So the EP is called what?
The Lost Cause.
That sounds a little bit defeatist.
It's actually not. We're changing the definition of lost. If you've ever been called a lost cause, or the paths that you're pursuing are deemed to be kind of unconventional, or you're living off the map, the lost cause is a group of like-minded people that are finding their own way, or throwing out the maps and finding their own path.
Is this the EP with Garth Hudson on it?
Yeah.
How the hell did you get Garth Hudson of the band to play on your record?
He has a MySpace page.
Yeah?
Yeah, we emailed him on MySpace. My whole life is because of MySpace. Yeah, just asked him. I guess he checked out the tune that we were thinking of doing. It's called The Drugs. And him and his wife said, wow, we're huge fans. We'd love to do this. So I went to upstate New York. I can't even remember the name of the town he's living in these days. Mm. But it was supposed to be a one-day session, and I got snowed in for 2 days. And I have this memory like burned into my mind because the studio was completely surrounded in windows and snow as far as the eye could see. So it's just bright white, and he's playing this 200-year-old piano, and I'm sitting on a bench playing this song just a bunch of times, just me and him before we started tracking. Mm. And he kicks back and goes, you know, he looks like Santa Claus. He's got this deep voice. You're pretty good, kid. I was like, thank you, sir. Thank you. You're good as well. Thank you.
I've met Garth a number of times. He comes in and he does look like Santa Claus, like right. Santa Claus with bad arthritis.
Truly. And a little grumpier.
And a little, yeah. And you think, oh my God, he's going to fall over. He's going to die right there. But then he sits down at the piano and those fingers come out. And he starts playing, and it is like, wow.
Yeah, there's nothing like it. We knew within 1 second of him playing that, yep, that's definitely Garth Hudson.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely, okay. So right now, you're, I guess, on a cross-Canada tour. You're going to be promoting this EP. Where are you going to be playing?
I've got about a month left of shows here in Ontario, and then in the fall I'll be doing a big Canada-wide, coast-to-coast tour. Mm.
And what's interesting is, let's just get back to The Lost Cause. It's Lost Records, which is your own indie label, mm-hmm. which is kind of cool. And I want to talk a little bit about MySpace again, because I actually really like MySpace.
Me too.
A lot of people are down on it, and they've all gone to Facebook and Twitter.
They forget where they come from.
Well, they do, and I think, I've always said that if you're an independent artist, or if you're any kind of artist, and you don't have a MySpace page, you do not exist to a large portion of the planet.
Right.
Because unlike Facebook, you don't have to sign in or have an account to enjoy whatever is being posted there. So I can't tell you how many times a day I'm on MySpace.
Oh, for sure. And from indie artist perspective, like, it's not just MySpace. You got to do it all. If there's something that's out there, you never know, where your next biggest fan is going to find you. So you got to be there for them.
Yeah, and MySpace is really easy because, again, it's free. And you don't have to have the account, but then you do have to do Twitter and Facebook as well.
Oh yeah, we're all over it.
Like what? What are some of your social networking strategies?
We got the Facebook and the Twitter, all the normal things, and then the TuneCores and all over every different music site that you could possibly imagine.
SoundCloud and
yeah, Bandcamp, Last.fm, you name it, we got it. Because you never know who could find you.
Yeah, because it used to be that people would discover something on the radio or on the video channel.
Right.
But now there's all these different online opportunities that, some are very well known, like Facebook and MySpace and Twitter, but then there's like Bandcamp and SoundCloud and whatever else that that are still in the ascendance.
Right.
And you got to be there.
Exactly. And it used to be you'd have to call somebody or know somebody to get them to play on your record, but now you just email them.
You just put it out there. Let's look at the arms. What do we got there?
Oh, some stuff, I guess.
How long have you been working on that?
Actually, believe it or not, most of it was done over about 2 days.
Oh, come on.
In my
really?
house, yeah.
In your house?
And then a few things here and there. Like I got this one, it says, give back. The day that Raine and I, we played the Casby Awards, but the day before is when he filmed his video for Yellow Brick Road. And we raised something like $30,000 for War Child to rebuild a school in the Republic of Congo. So I got that. So every time I reach for something, I'm reminded to give back. This one I got kind of randomly too. It says today equals best day ever. I was on my way to a gig and I was already late. I was riding my bike and I saw a tattoo place and I was like, I gotta do this right now.
You're late and you're getting ink.
Yeah. I figured that was a good excuse though. And so I showed up and nobody could be mad at me for getting that tattoo.
No, no. And again, it's like, treat every day like the rest, like it's the last day of your life. Right?
Yes.
And then, of course, lost in big letters there, which is...
my way of life and cause.
Pretty much. All right, well, look forward to having you play here. And what are you going to do?
I think I should do The Drugs, that tune that Garth played on.
Okay, because that's a really pretty song.
Thank
Very
you.
pretty. And
True
Garth,
story.
you here? No.
Yeah, right. Somebody email him.
It was nice to meet you.
You as well. Thanks for having me.
Well, anytime. And let's see what it sounds like.
Awesome.
Okay.